Hello. So, I've decided to do Veganuary, and I've decided, after chatting with Nancy, my partner, I should do a blog about it. So this is not blog. So today is the 2nd of January, so it's the second day of me doing Veganuary. It's all going good. So, yesterday I was a bit hungover. So New Year's Eve, I'd had a vegan tea, I had my sister and her kids over, and I made a vegetable pho, which was really nice. So maybe I should say a bit about how this has come about. Obviously it's a Veganuary, which where loads of people try to be vegan for a month. And that's something I was interested in trying too. Over the last year, I've eaten less and less meat. I still was eating meat fairly regularly, but eating less than I was, and really enjoying meals without meat. So the idea of going to doing this felt sort of less daunting anyway. And then an interesting thing that happened the other week, myself and Nancy went to a gig at the Trades Club to see Morpheus Loop, a band from Preston, who are sort of committed vegans, and had loads of good songs about being a vegan, which you should check out. One about hemp milk, one about beings being free, which I thought said beans be free, but they're all really good songs, so you should check them out. And then after that, I started thinking about it a bit more seriously, and then thought, well, let's give it a go. So I thought, chatting with Nancy today, that it'd be a good idea to document it and make some videos and put them on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. Yesterday we woke up, had some porridge, and then went for a walk. And an interesting thing that happened there was at the cafe, they had like a vegan meatball sub. And we ordered that because we were a bit hungover. And it's something I'm going to be steering away from this month, and if I carry on doing it beyond that, steering away from it, it's the idea of like substitutes. I don't get it. Like, the cheese was just a bit funky, because vegan cheese, I guess it is, and the meatballs were just a bit weird. Like, vegetables in themselves, I really like all food. I like all veg, and veg can be amazing. You don't need to have these, you know what I mean, these copycat things that just don't quite hit the spot, rather than having something that's really nice. So yeah, that was interesting having that, and it's sort of leading to that something I'll end up steering away from. Last night I made some like Mexican beans and mushrooms with some little soft tacos and some raw onion and coriander and stuff. That was nice. And today I haven't done a lot, to be honest. Just been milling about and ate loads of leftover porridge. And that was about it. And I might make a squash pumpkin-y curry thing later. We'll see. But I'm really into cooking anyway, and I'm quite inspired by lately about like Vietnamese type cooking. Got a lovely pho book for my birthday, so I'm going to be experimenting with some of that, and I'll share the ideas. I have just been to the shop though, and I thought that'd be a good idea to start the first video. So one of the things I wasn't sure about and I'm learning about is the different types of milk. So I bought, in preparation for it, like a carton of coconut milk, a carton of hemp milk. That's one of the songs of Morpheus Loop. And some almond milk. I've learned since then, I was told, almond milk isn't very good in tea. Hemp milk's pretty good in tea, but it's got more of a flavour to it. I quite like the coconut milk, but I was just discussing this with Nancy earlier as well, that I think there's lots of different types of coconut milk, isn't there? There's like the thick one, and then this one's like runny but white, and then there's coconut water, which is clear. So that's something I need to navigate and work out. But I was advised that this is the stuff to get for tea. Hemp milk barista. See that? Supposedly it's loads better. It's like creamier and better for coffee. It says on there, perfect for coffee. Yeah, so this stuff's a winner. And I have this song, Hemp Milk, just stuck in my head loads from the gig, so I've been singing it. It's about the size of half of my head, maybe. I got some gluten-free oats while I was there. My eldest daughter's celiac, so that's something I have to consider. Which is probably another reason I'd stay away from a lot of the meat alternatives. However, saying that, I guess this isn't a meat alternative, this is the thing in itself. I heard about this stuff on a video, tempeh. So it's like a tofu, but it sounds a bit more interesting because it's fermented. I think it looked like when I saw it before, it had more of an interesting texture. So I will experiment with this stuff. Because tofu I don't mind. I like tofu skin when I go out, if I have like a Chinese or something. And so the tofu's all right. Obviously they're just a vehicle for flavours, aren't they? But this stuff seems quite interesting, so we'll see. I also got some tahini because I thought this would be a good thing to use for different like sauces, you know, a different base for stuff rather than using oil for everything. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know what I make with that. I think I might do like a sort of satay tahini tempeh skewers maybe one day this week, like Malaysian type thing. We'll see. And I also got some agave syrup for a sweetener because honey's not vegan, is it? Because of bees. I normally use honey instead of sugar. So I've had this stuff before, it's decent. It's just nice and sweet and doesn't have much of a flavour other than that. So yeah, really good. I'll keep you posted. They got all this stuff from a new health food shop in Todd called Todd Almighty. It's where the Saker shop was, and they sadly no longer there, the shop's there instead. And this shop's probably, I don't know, it seems to me a little bit more diverse in what they have in there. It's a lovely shop, the lady's really nice who runs it. I just got a pasty from there while I was there, so vegan pasty, so I'll do a quick pasty review while we're at it. This is a bubble and squeak pasty. Bubble and squeak is well nice in it, so let's see what it's like in a vegan pasty. The pastry's really good. No way you'd know that it wasn't normal pastry. You would never guess. That's pretty nice. It tastes like bubble and squeak. I might go add a bit of chili sauce or pepper to it. Maybe for me, I'd like a bit more crunchiness in it, but you know, that's all good. So yeah, this is day one. I'll probably do some editing and stuff, maybe. I might learn to edit as well as not drinking, not smoking, and going vegan. I'm gonna make videos as well. That'll be like 4 things I'd do in January, as well as loads of other things. 4 new things. Let's see. Okay.